Hey there, it's Dr. E helping you crush your inner critic so you can create the life that you love. Question, do you have a fear of public speaking? Does it freak you out to think about getting on stage and speaking to a group of 100, 200, 300, 1,000? Or maybe it's even a smaller group. Maybe it's a team meeting or something at work or something at your child's school or in the community where you stand up and are supposed to speak. And even just the thought of it makes you want to vomit or makes you sweaty. I had a client once, top executive, really, really successful individual. He used to present on a regular basis. So maybe once a month, even more often than that, in front of hundreds of people. He would get so freaked out that literally weeks before he would stop being able to sleep well. He'd be stressed out about it. He'd become more irritable. His body would get tense just thinking about it weeks in advance. Yeah, a lot of people have a fear of public speaking. Personally, I went to a very small school. I remember there were 47 kids in my graduating class in high school. And I remember my two best friends ran for president and vice president of the entire upper school, which meant they had to speak in front of, I don't know, less than 200 people. I couldn't believe it. I literally thought I was going to vomit for them. The thought of speaking in front of more than 3 people scared the absolute heck out of me. But now I'm a professional speaker and I don't really get nervous before stage. Sometimes I do, but it tends to be more excitement. It tends to be more looking forward to it as opposed to, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm going to vomit or want to just crawl into a ball and die. Why? What's the difference? The key to overcoming a fear of public speaking is very simple. You just got to do it. Right? You want to know what it is? Here it is. It's what worked for me. It's what worked for my clients. It's what works. Control your inner critic. When you get up on stage or you think about getting on stage or when you think about getting in front of other people, what goes through your mind? Right? If you could stick the proverbial microphone in your brain, what would you hear? Right? For me, it used to be something like, oh my gosh, Elizabeth, don't mess up. Don't screw up. What if you forget what you're supposed to say? You'll look so stupid. Everyone will laugh at you. Ah! And I create this whole horrible experience in my mind, and then I'd emotionally react as if that's what was going to happen. The key to getting over your fear of public speaking is to stop focusing on your inner critic and to start to focus on the audience, to start to focus on the message that you have, to start to focus on what you want to see happen with the words that are coming out of your mouth. A great example for me is when I do national television shows, right? So today's show, Good Morning America, I'm in front of literally millions of pairs of eyes. And if I start to think about that and freak out and let my inner critic take over and think, oh my gosh, what if I mess up? What if I don't know what I'm gonna say? It'll be awful and unbearable. I could get into a really stressed out place. But instead what I do is I focus on the message. I'm extremely passionate about what I talk about. And when I can, for example, I did a segment once on the Today Show is on forgiveness and the importance of forgiveness. I could talk about forgiveness all day long and helping people forgive. And so when I focus on that message and how hopefully my message will impact the audience, whether it's the viewers or people on stage, then it's no longer about me saying the perfect thing or speaking in the most eloquent way. It's about me being genuine. It's about me being passionate and getting the message out there. So for you, how can you transfer your focus from your inner critic taking over to how is this message helping out other people? How is what you are saying going to help out, whether it's at work or in your community or in your family? How is it going to help support other people? Focus on the message, not on you. When you do, you can control that inner critic, and then you can actually get that message out there, right? You can share what you're passionate about in a way that doesn't freak you out and in a way that helps others. The key to creating what you want in your life is to crush your inner critic. How much is your inner critic controlling you? How much is your inner critic interfering with what you want to create in your success, in your life? We'll find out in the quiz. Click the link, take the quiz, it's free. Find out how much your inner critic is controlling your life. The key to happiness, the key to true success, the key to anything positive in your life starts up here. Everything that goes on up here impacts what goes on out here. Crush your inner critic to create the life you want. Take the quiz, find out how much your inner critic is interfering with your true success.